This episode of the Devinwade Show is brought to you by Swig, liquor delivery services for the New Jersey and PA area. For delivery, call 856-238-1178. Follow Swig on Instagram at SwigLam.
Say you my dog when it go down, that should be all bad. I'm not convinced, I know the line, that should be all cat. I gotta fall back, I gotta fall back. I keep on falling back, I got all ass. New face keep on running in, new cake keep on coming in. Yeah, I do this all the time. New face keep on running in, new cake keep on coming in. Yeah, I do this all the time. I gotta say my lane, cause niggas be snakes, I swear I don't want them around. I'm in the stew with the gang, we lit it for real. I'm making these songs over loud. Chief him high as a cloud, fucking the money in mouth. Devil you clown, fuck is he talking about? I tell them cut this shit out, yeah. They said he told them lies, so I had to figure it out. We finished the mission regardless, either in or out. My niggas show love to the party, drugs, they dishing them out. Some of these niggas be strange at things they doing for clout. I made it way with this shit, I know they look at me now. Look at me now, yeah, look at me now. I done been to the house, let me go on the airing it out. You know what chances really my guy, we killing them now. Yeah. Say you my dog when it go down, that should be all bad. I'm not convinced, I know the line, that should be all cat. I gotta fall back, I gotta fall back. I keep on falling back, I got all ass. Blue face keep on running in, new cake keep on coming in. Yeah, I do this all the time. Blue face keep on running in, new cake keep on coming in. Yeah.
Hey, yo, what up, though? Welcome to another episode of the Devinwade Show. I'm your DJ, Chelsea Lee, and I'm going to send you over to the host. Today, he's a karate kicking, butt licking, motherfucking lace front wig wearing, DevNasty!
What up? I am your host, DevNasty, a.k.a. Dangerous DevNasty, a.k.a. lick your mom's butt and beat your dad the fuck up. Wow. I'm the butt licker now, but I mean I've been that for a lot of years now. You know, I got like 20 years in. We got crackheads on the set today. Welcome to a special episode of the Devinwade Show. This is our Halloween special. We wanted to just drop something on y'all out of nowhere. So we dropping our episode early. You're watching this on Saturday, October 31st. Garnett Briscoe.
Huh?
They got it. Them things got a hold on you, man.
What?
Yeah, them things, man.
Humana.
I told you to stay away from them rocks, man. I told you, baby. Like, and now you fucked up, man.
It's good, man. It's good, ain't
You
it?
fucked up, man. Well, we'll be able to renegotiate your contract for some crack now.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Not on set.
We're in the
Not
building,
on
man.
set.
On set. We fucking
Please
shit
help
up.
him,
God
superhero.
Yeah, listen,
Please.
Well, hold on. Before we get into it, you know what we got to hear, Garnett. You know what? The call is still healthy.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
it's
That's
still-
still a
You're
healthy.
not all the way
It's because
done.
I'm fresh. I'm fresh.
You're not all the way done. That's why I was hollering at you. Like, listen, we can clean you up. We got a spot for you on my unit.
Hey, yo, so what's the thing about these lighters, though? I heard it's like two different kinds of lighters. You got a regular lighter, and then it's what y'all refer to as a crackhead lighter, right?
Yeah.
Why is this considered a crackhead lighter?
Because you have to do it like 10 times to get it to start. So you'd be like,
Yeah,
And
I
I
think the
Trey,
price of
anybody
it.
bring that around me?
And I think it's
No.
like the see-through, like how the crack valves was. Like it got like the see-through
Clear.
vibe.
Yeah,
And it's low. All right.
Yeah.
It's low so it can hit the hole right.
You can actually see the
Whoa.
you
I mean,
know
shit
why I
over
know?
there, man.
You can actually see the fluid in those. So crackheads, their lighters mean the world to them. Like it's really like vital. So they need to, them other ones, them expensive ones,
Yeah.
you can't see when your fluid is
gotta
actually
keep
gone.
shaking
Those,
them.
they know when they could, if they need a refill, they need a new one.
But that man here with the crack pipe is Garnett Briscoe, a.k.a. Tyrone Biggums. Any new jobs this week, Garnett?
Hey, man, this is
Okay.
it.
So just being
Fresh
a
and new,
crackhead.
yeah,
I
listen,
mean, that is a
it's
hell of a
crazy
new thing to
experience.
take on,
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
The nasty girls is treating me differently.
Yeah.
I try to
trained
give I try to give Sin a hug, girl. She like, don't fucking touch me.
Yeah.
I'm over here talking to Wally. I'm like, yo, you think I got a chance? She like, fuck no.
Yeah,
Hell
your
no.
lips is looking quite disturbing right now.
You see,
I want to
she
lick
just
my
bust you
lips
down.
so bad. But I
Listen,
can't.
yeah, man, look, that's
You see,
Garnett
Sin
Briscoe.
just bust you down though. She got love
Yeah,
for
listen,
you.
I'm gonna light this shit on fire. That's what I'm gonna
You
do.
can't afford to do that.
Somebody right now is lighting the couch on fire. They supposed to be the water kingdom holder, the motherfucking wettest of the wets, MC Splash World. She's a redhead today.
Yes, I am.
Introducing our fashionista, Waleska D. And she's out here heavy, man. Look at the side of the seat, man. It's chunky out here, man. She representing, man.
It's the best side of the couch.
Wally
man.
Deli, the deli section.
Deli
of the
section.
seat.
He said the deli.
You out
And
here,
my turkey ham, he said.
Right.
yeah, and you out here redhead up, poison ivy.
Poison ivy vibes. Y'all feeling this?
Nah, that's dope,
Like
man.
it.
Who hooked you up? Like, did all that, man.
My best friend Kayla. Shout out to her. K-Lash on Instagram. Y'all already know.
Got you right, man.
Got me together.
Yeah, that's a dope costume. We threw this together last minute too, y'all. It was
Literally.
like, fuck it, let's throw something together. And then of course, her partner, Horny Park.
PNC.
You know what I'm saying? She's over here leather jacketed down. I've never watched Grease before, pardon me, but she's supposed to be who again from Grease?
Sandy.
Okay.
Sandy is heavy. That's heavy
This
too.
is when Sandy
That's
turned
heavy.
around. She got to get her man, so she went gangster on him.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, she did.
And that's a heavy film. Grease is a heavy
Yes,
film.
I
Heavy.
need to watch.
I never saw Grease.
How
did you
live
never
life
see
and
Grease?
Not even on
That's
accident.
crazy.
In school, they didn't put that on in school.
Nah, man, they made
Grease?
us watch. It looked like this. It was called Outsiders.
Grease?
They had leather jackets.
I
and shit
remember
like
Outsiders,
That, you know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
No, Grease is like so classic.
It's a classic.
Who in here didn't see it except for Dad?
Outsiders is a movie too, right?
Yeah,
But that came after Grease. They kind of like
I don't know.
Grease
I
is
remember
king.
Outsiders. They was kind of
They
like
called them greasers because they had
Yeah,
the hair.
yeah,
But
yeah,
that's it.
yeah.
But that was
Oh,
a
wow.
that was like a serious movie though.
yeah.
Ain't Grease like dancing and shit?
Yeah.
But
Like
it
a
got
musical
serious.
It's like
but
a
nah, it's-
musical.
But Grease got serious too. It got its
It
parts
did.
in there.
It did.
I just know that most of the Puerto Rican girls watch Grease for some reason.
It's from
just a fact.
it's from like the Warriors era. Remember when Warriors and
yeah.
all that was out?
Yeah.
Well, Grease wasn't too far from like that, I believe. Like it was in
well,
that era.
that's Sandy from Grease, aka DJ Chelsea Lee.
DJ Chelsea Lee.
She is back, hair up and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And she's smoking bogeys.
Not really.
they're
Never
Virginia
have. Never
Slim.
have.
Yeah,
That's
cancer-
dirty.
and what
cancer
kind
shit.
of bogey is that?
This is a Virginia Slim.
Damn.
Somebody picked it up for me.
That's how they did it back in the day. Real feisty.
skinny.
Now, in an outfit that you might have seen him in real life, a time or five. You know what I'm saying? You might have seen this man in this costume in real life. We have the Lorenz Tate, the Puerto Rican
Lorenzo
Tatiano. Something like that.
Lorenz Taino.
Yeah.
I like that.
Lorenz
I like
Taino.
I like that.
In the
I like
building.
that. I like that.
Puerto Rich. And he's sitting here. He got big heat with him.
Yeah.
And he got
definitely-
ladies.
Oh,
Yeah.
He
They got heat too.
He got the best prop.
Yeah.
Look at the accomplices.
They got heat too. It's a lot of heat over here. And I'm talking about like a whole lot of heat.
I heard that. I heard
Clapped
that.
it back.
Crazy.
They got shit that'll keep you warm over there. You understand?
Yeah.
Facts.
It's all different kinds
Buns
of,
on
It's
buns.
all kinds of different heat over here. And yeah, man. Lorenzo, Taino.
Yeah. Fresh off of a bank robbery, huh?
Yeah. We just busted a
If
move
you
right
was,
before
you're
we
not
got
supposed
here.
to tell people.
No, it's all good.
We don't
They don't
care.
know what bank. They don't know what
Yeah,
state.
yeah, they don't know
It's
where
a lot of banks get hit all the time. We just fresh from somewhere. You know, we got the bacon with us, and yeah, we just
Doing
chilling,
anything
man.
out here. Can
Yeah.
I get a little check?
Yeah, we ain't never tight. We spread the
alright.
love. We spread love with the family. You know,
all I'm saying.
And and at any given day, if these jobs don't work,
Come holler at you.
we got positions. We got more guns and
Nah,
everything.
Street Fighter not going nowhere, man. We here to stay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, listen, I love Street Fighter. You know I love Street Fighter. Like, that's like classic to me.
Right.
But my whole thing is like, that's like hand-to-hand combat.
right.
And like in a lot of situations, some people not gonna come with the hand-to-hand combat. They're not coming for that. They coming how like we coming.
Okay.
So what do you do at that point?
Come
Like
on,
what
man. I'm still a nigga, bro.
I'm just saying, what are you gonna do though?
Listen,
Show me your plan.
listen,
Like,
man.
you got a plan?
Listen,
Oh
shit.
my
Always
God.
ready.
I thought you was going to use your hand.
No, you're cheating. That's not like right.
You a Camden Street Fighter? you a Camden Street Fighter?
Yeah, fireball come out this
Okay,
joint too.
I like
you know
that.
what I'm saying?
I like that.
Wait. And on top of that, He has
I
a
like
better
that.
looking wig than most of you raggedy head.
Yo,
wig
fact.
wearing.
Listen, man.
Why is your wig looking so on point?
Yeah.
I'm Meek Millie right now. Well, actually, Meek
Front
Millie.
lace
That's what it looks
crazy.
like.
Meek Millie's wasn't this neat though.
Nah. It
My
looks like
shit-
somebody
But
brushed
he had
his shit.
thick. He had thick, nice hair, and that
Listen,
looked good.
My shit laid, man. Shout out the twin, man.
You over there
know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
facts. He definitely looked
You over
like
there looking
twins
like
triplet.
Sensei front lace.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Front laces, front sweeps, all of that, man. We good, man. How y'all feeling today, man?
We feeling awesome.
You know, nice holiday. No, he's not feeling awesome. He's
He a
on
little
crack.
itchy. Yeah, that's all.
He's on crack.
He'll get
man.
it together.
I want to get into some topics, man. We want to talk about some things, keep it Halloween themed and all of that. I want to know something from everybody in here, and this might get a little deep. Do you believe in ghosts?
I do.
Yes, I believe in spirits in a certain way, you know, because I believe in good spirits too. So I do believe it's bad energy out there. I haven't had any run-ins with one. Like I know people that say that that's something that they can physically see, like they can see that with their own eyes. Me personally, I can't. But like you hear just weird stuff around the house sometimes, some shit that don't make sense. Like we got an Xbox in the living room. Xbox turn on in the middle of the night every night.
The ghost is a gamer, nigga?
But, he must be, bro. He must be. But that shit turn on every night in the middle of the night. Turns itself off.
Crazy.
And I just chill. That ain't none of my business. So
You just let it. You like me. I don't be like, you know,
But
I
you
hear
never
something.
seen a controller floating or nothing like that?
Nah.
right.
But it's, you know, I'm just saying some things that I don't have an explanation for. I don't know if it's good or bad, but it's definitely spirits and energy that we just not tapped into for the most part. I believe it's there, but I haven't experienced anything like that.
Like nothing crazy out of the norm. I feel the same. Like I believe in spirits and stuff like that. I've had actually something happen to me, I want to say 3 days ago. I was sleeping, sound asleep, and I was dreaming, but what I was dreaming about essentially it didn't match what happened. So I was in this dream, but I don't know if I was like, this happened to me before. So a spirit or something legit yelled in my ear like, ah! Like, no, I lie to you guys, not like seriously. I woke up, my ear, it just felt so real, like the person was there and my ear was hurting, like my ear was ringing after that because the person yelled so loud. It legit sounded like somebody was next to me and yelled in my ear. But then before in my old apartment, somebody literally was whispering in my ear while I was asleep, like legit whispering, like I felt the air, like from the lips.
Was
like
it something freaky? Did he say some freaky
Nah,
shit?
it was like, you know.
More scary.
It was more scary. Not scary, but it was like they were saying something. I don't remember what exactly it was. It happened 2 years ago. But I definitely heard it. And that wasn't my first time. So when it happened recently again on a yelling tip, I was just kind of like, what is going on? But there's times I come in the crib and I feel like somebody's there, but that's an energy. That means like you have some type of spirit or energy around. Especially is nobody in your crib, but you feel that. That means that energy is there.
Now, are you afraid of it though? Like, or do you be like kind of like cool with the situation?
Well, before I used to be scared of it all the time. Like I'm like, I don't want that shit to happen to me. But like this last scenario, it freaked me out. When somebody like yelled in my ear, I was legit like, I couldn't go back to sleep. I was just like, this ain't.
Ghosts gotta find better shit to do though. Like, why do they do like
It
little?
ain't nothing else to do.
Like
what-
ghost life is boring as shit.
I think the ghosts, for me, I do believe in spirits and energies 100%. And I'm into like forensic files, all that like weird shit, ghost hunters, ghost trap. I don't really watch it anymore, but I used to watch a lot growing up. And you watch where the guy goes in the house and he'll like feel the spirits around. I do believe that if somebody, you know, passes away in a house or somewhere and you move there, or somebody gets tortured in the house, or like some bad negative things happen, their spirit might still be there. So in that form of seeing a ghost, I don't believe in seeing ghosts. I believe in like spirits, or, you know, if someone died in that attic, they might still be living up there on some quiet shit we might not know about.
Or feeling that energy.
Yeah, I
thing
definitely do believe
with
in
me
that.
is like the thing I guess that makes me like a ghost skeptic or something like that is a lot of times I notice that people, I don't want to get like too religious, but people that believe in ghosts will also be like religious, and the two things won't match together. So it'll be like, I'll be like, so when people die, do they go to heaven or hell, or do they become ghosts? Because you know what I mean?
It
like
depends
people
how they die.
Yeah.
but what I'm
Maybe
saying,
they want revenge and they want to
but
be on Earth.
But what I'm saying is, I just mean like, the people that be like in a religion, that don't be a part of their religion. It's like that's not a choice.
They're contradicting.
No. But it is though. It is in some religions.
In certain ones,
some,
like,
I'm talking
but he's
about
saying
in Christianity, it's not like a dude dying, and he could decide like, nah, I'm not going there, God, I'm going here or there. So that's the part where growing up, I had the conflict of like, I wonder what to believe because I'm open to everybody's, you know what I mean, things.
I do believe that. Because how do you choose where to go?
Exactly.
I want to stay here and torture somebody, or I want to go up to heaven, or do I deserve to go to hell? Like, who says that?
Yeah.
Or they're not ready. They're not ready. They always say they're in that, like, sometimes you got to kind of like let them.
Right. That's what I was going to say. Just so my theory is like, so let's say if someone like dies early, right? Someone dies maybe, 25, whatever. And I feel like there is a time where they're there maybe just mourning the situation and still like around. Because that person, I would assume, have to get over that loss too, because you're leaving everything there in whatever realm you're about to go to until you get comfortable enough to get over that. Like to get over that heartbreak and like start a new life, and however long that take. And I don't think a lot of people get through that. That's why you get people that's still stuck in the attic and things like that, like different
in those
spirits.
spaces.
So
like the movie
just my theory.
Ghost. Remember, like he was still around. Patrick Swayze was still around, and then like remember the light, and then he, his ex finally like released him and was like, "Listen, like you gotta go." Like
I don't remember nothing about that movie except for was they doing Clay? They had Clay.
Yes.
So I remember Clay, and I remember demons coming out the ground and like pulling somebody into the
energy.
ground.
Yep.
Yeah, like I remember that shit. Like, whoa, that's some.
So do you believe in energies? Since you don't believe in ghosts, do you believe in energies?
No, the thing is, I don't necessarily disbelieve in nothing. I'm open to like everything. I just pay attention to the things that people believe, and sometimes it's just like with conspiracy theories. I'll watch a person be such a conspiracy theorist, they'll believe two conspiracies that's like, bro, those are opposites. They can't even exist together. You believe,
but have you ever felt an energy? Have you ever walked in a room and felt like somebody was there?
I suffer from something called sleep paralysis.
Me
you ever
too.
heard of that? So I've had it ever since I was like a little kid. So when I was like 5, my mom like pulled me to the side and was like, "Hey, do you ever wake up like first in your head and not your body?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was just like, "Okay, well, start sleeping on your stomach or whatever like that because it would happen." She was like, it happened to me from when I was like 5 years old. I have that shit so normal that I'll be like stuck sleep. I used to be scared of it. Now it happens to me so much that I'll be kind of like chilling.
I'm so terrified of that. Not sorry, Porta. I had that. The first time I had an incident like that was high school, and I thought I was having a stroke because I don't know if y'all know what it feels like, but it's just like your mind like wakes up, but your body doesn't. And I'm in my sleep like like
struggling. So you feel like you're trying to break out of your own body,
trying to wake up. And my friend Amanda, she was there. And she thought I was joking. She was like, "Oh, you was moaning in your sleep." I was like, "No, I was screaming for help, for somebody to wake me up."
Let me ask you, was you a little mad at her that she didn't see you like struggling? Because I get mad at the people around.
A part of me was mad.
Yeah, because I get mad at my girl.
If it happens again, wake me up.
Listen, my old girl ain't shit. I just want to say this clearly. But my old girl used to like see that I was doing, wake me right up. Babe, now I'll be suffering. I feel like, I'll be locked in my body for 100 years straight. Like, oh my God, I'm never gonna wake up, and I'll feel like I'm moving or like kicking a little bit. But she just
if you
will
Google
not
it, it's like the devil sitting over top of you because it's always. And for me, it's always when I take a quick nap, or it's never when I'm in like a really deep sleep. It's like I'm gonna take like a 30-minute nap. And I'm like thinking that someone's breaking into my house and I can't go open the door.
So that's what. So that's the part.
Lock the door.
That's the reason why I brought that up. Is I noticed that a lot of times when I have that, I feel the energy that there's like an entity in the room. It's never a cool one, and I've gotten to the point where like I want to fight that joint so bad, and there's nothing I could do. You're literally stuck there, and a lot of times.
Is your heart racing at that time?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
On some is your heart racing?
Well, yes, because I'm like struggling and I wake up not like, when you wake up from a nap and you're like, oh, like I wake up from a nap, like making sure everything is okay. Nobody was really trying to get me because you really feel like every situation I had was somebody was trying to get me or I was trying to get out of my car. One time I fell asleep in my car on a work nap and I wanted to get out of my car. And in my dream, I'm like trying to get the door open and the person's outside the door shutting me in the car. Like,
And
tell
you
me
know
I
in your
can't get out
dreams,
the car.
you know in your dreams you weak. Like in real life, no matter
yeah,
how quick,
facts.
no matter how quick
Nah.
your punch combination is in real life, in your dream you be like,
You be trying
That's
hard.
false. Listen. I what's the movie with what the fuck the dream movie that's like super popular
what, Inception?
Yeah. So
Oh,
like
that's
even
different.
No, but you can do that, and you're like, I be doing it sometimes. You just gotta realize it's a dream.
Oh yeah, that's
Like,
when you become a superhero.
Exactly.
No. So whenever you wake up, what is that called? A lucid dream? Is that?
It's a lucid dream.
Yes. Or something. I hope I'm not saying it wrong, but you wake up in your dream and then you could control it from there. I used to do that as a young boy. It got disgusting. I was hitting a lot. I was just keeping it real. I was just keeping it honest. I was a whole
crazy.
superhero / porno. Dude, you know what I'm saying?
I think all of that shit that we speaking on is really like ghost and energy type shit. Like I know I used to go through that. I think it come from napping. I don't know. I think it come from napping because I used to always, it happened to me when I be like on a nap. Like I remember being in my mom's couch. You know, Spanish people used to keep the plastic on the couch to try to preserve them, and they used to get hot and sweaty in the summertime.
That's any hood spot.
Yeah. So anyway, we was in the hood, hot as shit on this plastic in the summertime, and I used to take naps and fall asleep, and I used to wake up but not be woke. Like I'd be wake up and my eyes would be shut and they be like stuck shut.
Your
like
brain woke up.
You'll be straining, and nobody can really know that you're straining because you're straining in your brain. Because you really in your mind, your eyes is open, but physically they shut. So you like really be like fighting to try to get out of that shit. I used to wish somebody would see me too. It is scary.
Yeah.
No, it is scary. It's scary
Because it's helplessness.
It's scary.
That's a malfunction, man.
It's scary. It's some crazy shit.
They call it something else though. Like that's the medical term, but there's another term for that. And
Sleep paralysis?
It's something with
Yeah,
Spanish
yeah.
people because listen, they have this ghost witch lady that usually when they draw it, it's a witch lady sitting on your chest with this like long, like black or gray
because
hair.
technically
I'm gonna look
it's not a positive thing that they're going through, that you guys are going through that. It's a negative type of like, you know.
It always was like a negative feel. It never was like, nothing never good really like came out of it. You know what I'm saying? And as far as like ghosts for me, I feel like, yeah, I definitely believe in ghosts. I definitely believe in like, just, you know, spirits and spirituality. And it's crazy. I find it almost like crazy that a lot of people don't, but there's a lot of things in your face that you can't even explain in this world. It's a lot of things in this world that, you know, from the stars to the sun to the moon to things that are here and that have reason to be here.
It says Erb's palsy
and
as a synonym. I didn't want to
I
interrupt.
never heard of that.
Yeah, but my whole thing is like, it's a lot of shit here in this universe that you can't explain. If I bring it up to you and say, yo, can you explain how this guy here, who made it, how does it, you know, why is it here to serve this purpose? A lot of people won't be able to explain to nobody if really like be able, everybody probably give you their best theory. It's the same shit with like ghosts and spiritualities. I believe in like Garnett said, I believe in like a godly ghost spirituality, and I believe in like the devil. I believe in like the devil and evil spirits. And it's crazy because it really like matters to me a lot in my life. Like I be around people who sometimes I could be around people that honestly, and it's crazy because people will tell you, people are like, I be around a lot of different shit. I be around a lot of hood shit, a lot of street shit, a lot of wild shit. Some guys just operate different from others. And you'll be around people that are like laugh at godly things or somebody who believes in God or whatever. And the whole time, they actions and the way they operate, they won't even realize it's really like some evil shit. Right. Like you operating under a evil like type of energy, and that shit be like the devil. And motherfuckers won't believe in like God, because a lot of times people who don't believe in God, they ain't never had no relationship with him. They ain't never even make an attempt to try to get in tune with an energy like that. But you'll get wrapped up in this negative energy, right? And not even
easier.
being,
that's why.
Right,
It's the easiest thing to do.
But not even being mindful. You operating for like the same thing that you knocking. It's just the opposite of it. It's the negative evil shit.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's easier to attract negative energy because you know why? When you have that vulnerability, because you know those people that are going through that, They going through all types of shit. So it's the easiest route to go into somebody like boom. And then they accept it faster than some good positive shit. You know why? Because they not even trying to receive it. Because it's harder to get to them.
Yeah, and the world is a negative place. We notice that people buy into negativity. You know, if I decide on this podcast in the next second to say, fuck anybody, so and so, and that's the caption, next thing you know, my numbers is 100,000 because people love negativity. People want to see a car crash. They want to see people hurt each other. Like, and when you in a street environment, if I told you, you know, get a Lamborghini, you can't figure out how to get a Lamborghini, right? But if I tell you go catch a body, you could do that today. And a lot of people that work in that negativity is like, I'm going to go for the easiest thing that could get me some stripes. Like I could be a killer. Right. I could be a robber. You know what I'm saying? I could do that. And then like we talked about before, that term, I'm a demon. People start running around with that term and literally calling themselves that. You know what I'm saying?
You manifesting that. You becoming
I'm on demon
that.
time. I'm a demon. I don't care about nothing. I'll do whatever.
So question, because I'm also a person that just believe that like spirits and stuff like that can come as different things to come visit, say hi, whatever, whether it be different animals or birds or stuff like that.
The blue jay.
Right. So would y'all like be okay like if y'all saw maybe y'all loved one in like the ghost form?
No.
Like, how, like, would y'all want that experience?
No.
Or
Negative.
I just want the blue jay outside my window.
I would be blown away. I would definitely be blown away. I don't think I would be like tripping about it though.
So honestly, if your dad came
like
in
if I
a
seen him like in a
form,
silhouette, like I would be like, "What's up, nigga? Like, what's happening? Like, what the fuck is going on up there?" Nah, but seriously, only reason I say that is because like I just had an experience, and I want to share this real quick. Right. But I just had an experience where I took my son, right? I took my son to see his mom. Everybody already know my son. You know, we going on 2 years without his mom. You know what I mean? Rest in peace. But her birthday just passed, and you know, and I don't know if it was her birthday or Mother's Day, one of them, but I think it was her birthday. We went to the cemetery and we took balloons, we took everything, you know, and I was sitting there and I was trying to tie the balloons. We tied the balloons, right? I took like a stake, one of them that I bought from where I bought the flowers and the balloons and all that, for the dig in the ground. It's supposed to stay there real tight, you know what I mean? I tied the balloons. When I tell you I tied, because my whole thing was thinking, I don't want the balloons to come off and fly up. So I made it my business to like knot these motherfuckers up and tie these balloons on this joint, right? And when I left everything there and we was done, you know, because I really wanted, they was from my son to his mom. Yeah. And I really just wanted the balloons to stay there, you know, for as long as possible. And I wasn't really thinking. And then next, you know, when we, like, soon as we got up from it, like, just to, like, I think I told my son, like, yo, you know, you talk to your mom, say, like, a little prayer or whatever. And, like, not even, like, 3 minutes, bro. The balloons came up. Whoo, like a spurt of wind came and took the balloons. Whoo, and I'm like, shit, we couldn't even get them. And the balloons, right, instead of going up, all the way up in the sky, the balloons went up and tied theyself on a branch on a tree right above her gravesite.
That's crazy.
And I was just sitting there and I'm doing the math to this shit. I'm like, and it's tied. So now the balloon's staying, right? And I told my son, I said, I couldn't help it. I couldn't get nothing else out of it. But like, yo, your mom wanted them balloons. She wanted to really like keep them balloons. Because I know for a fact that in the cemetery, they come through and they clean up after a while. They going to take your shit anyway.
They going to throw it away.
You know what I'm saying? Plus the weather and all that shit tear shit up. So they going to come get it anyway once they get debris and all that over it. So I believe that the spirit and the energy of his mother, who's obviously, I definitely believe she's still with us. And still with us and protecting us and you know, making sure that we cool. I believe that her energy and her spirit took that and tied it up right there like that so it could stay and it could, you know, I just felt better and I explained it to my son like, yo, that might be there for like the next 6 months.
Facts.
Yo, that's
maybe a year.
You gotta come back and let us know the next time you see it. It's still there.
Yeah.
Because I believe, I believe that.
Listen, my whole life, man, listen, I'm telling you, like, I believe in that shit for a reason, man. I've been on both sides. I've been on, like, an evil side where I felt like I had, like, nothing but evil in me. know what I'm saying? And it just had the best of me. And I just felt like, you know, like God's plan and God's mercy for me was just so much stronger than the evil shit, you know, and eventually God pulled me back to where I needed to be. But I believe in that shit, man. And if you don't believe in it, then it's you just so much more vulnerable and easier to get caught up in it.
Nah, that's
because
a fact.
Motherfuckers be thinking
That's a key word, vulnerable.
Yeah, because motherfuckers be thinking they doing something else. That's the devil's greatest trick, is to trick people.
That's their playground too.
Yeah, trick your mind. You thinking you doing something cool. You thinking you doing something gangster and all this shit. And the whole time we evil and we toxic. I did it. I've been there. And every time, for me, like I said, God's signs and God's strength over my life was just more powerful, because God sent, every time I did something negative, I got something from God too. I went to jail. I got shot. I got jumped. I got stabbed. When I was out robbing niggas doing shit, I would get knocked over the head the next week with a pistol in some bar fight. Like, it was just for that. You know what I mean?
People won't even look at that, like, going to jail as God's plan, because you know what? He might have been preparing you for some worse shit that could have happened if he would have kept you out here.
Well, yeah, protecting you.
Yeah.
Well, that just go back to, like, people got to really, like, find something to hold on to, whether and I don't tell people how to live their life. It ain't got to be God, but at least positive energy, man. Like we speak about it all the time. Universal law, karma.
Yeah. You don't gotta be religious
to
be a positive person and put out positive energy. Me personally, I don't think that I would want to see one of my loved ones ghost or anything like that, just from the standpoint of not a fear thing. I don't want to get a person back for a moment.
Yeah.
Listen, and
you feel what I'm saying?
I think it'll make me hurt more.
Right, I don't want to see, like, you know, rest in peace, Miss Green, or, like, you know, certain people that's, like, super important to me, my cousins, you know what I'm saying, to see, and then that's it. Like, and then it would make me trip out to try to, like, explain to other people.
You can't, though.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
So then now you're suppressing that.
Right.
So would you rather, like Garnett and Chelsea mentioned, would you rather see it in another form? Like, for me, rest in peace, Daddy is my ex, but he used to always, like, that football team, the Bills.
Oh, Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo Bills. Okay. Every time I see somebody with that hat, I feel like that's just him just saying, like, yo, like, I'm still around, or I'm, like, saying hi. Because you don't, like, that's not a team y'all mentioned, right? So that's not like a random, you know, so every time I see that.
That's not our area.
Exactly.
Whatever.
So every time I see that hat or something around, it just reminds me of him, or whatever the case may be. So would you rather see in another form of something that reminds you of that person? Yeah,
the person, I mean, reminders is cool, but, like, I've been in, like, you know, situations where I remember, like, going to remember the Echelon? Remember the Gallery Mall? You used to go there to catch the train and shit like that? Yep. Going through there, and I remember listening, you know, I'm a Mobb Deep fan, and I was listening to fucking Veterans Memorial. It's a song by Prodigy, Mobb Deep, and I'm listening to that joint, and it was just the craziest shit. I'm literally thinking about my cousin Teron Perry, and I walking with my head down, I look up, and there's an airbrush guy airbrushing a t-shirt of him in the mall. See? But it's not like this was right after it happened. This is years.
That's what happened.
Years later, where it, like, tripped me the fuck out to, like, see that and then go up there and be like, yo, who paid you to do? It was just a wild situation.
Even that, I mean, even so, something as simple as, like, what we would call coincidence or deja vu, or even in a dream, you may have a dream and then it may play out in real life and you forgot your dream. It's like, oh shit, that shit, that's like, all of it is here.
I've never had deja vu, yo.
What?
Never, ever in my life, yo.
You've never, have you ever had deja vu?
Nah, sometimes people be like, maybe this your first life or some crazy shit, but I've never had deja vu.
That's the thing, though.
That's the thing. But I've done it.
That's the thing, though.
I've never had it.
Always remember that.
That's like, wow.
Yeah, that's wild.
Bullshit.
Like, and that shit. Like, oh my God, this happened already.
Shit.
Like,
No. For me, I ain't gonna hold you. That's how I know I'm from another planet.
It happens a lot
like,
to you.
Or you've been here before.
Yeah, like, I know. Like, I know.
I walk into a room, I'm like, I already did this.
Nah, I be swearing up and down, like, nah, I be trying. Listen,
he probably be arguing with them too.
No. I don't be arguing with nobody, but I really be trying to figure out what's next. Because I've been in that whole scene before.
Yep.
I really be trying to think to myself, like, Rich, prove it to yourself that you've been here before by telling yourself what's going to happen
Because,
next.
nigga, I'm telling you right now, if you was like, hold on, this happened, somebody about to knock on that
Nah,
door, and that
listen.
door knock, nigga, I'm done.
No bullshit. I've done it, bro. I've done it where I'll be in that, like, in that picture. It's a picture. It's a picture. It's a lively picture that you come into, and you be like, hold up. I've seen this picture before.
Everything.
And it's almost like a video.
You feel it,
Hold on,
too.
let me ask you this.
You feel it,
Does
too.
Monica shoot anybody in these pictures? Because ever since she got this pistol in
No,
her
she
hand.
do not know how to act.
Ever since we put this pistol in her hand, she has been murdering people in her mind.
Listen,
We all died already.
Listen, God, this is, again, listen, we're going back to energy. This the energy working. They knew what we was doing today, right? So they sent the right people.
Right.
The energy. Look, they sent the right hitters. Look,
Wow. Listen, you don't got the joint back
I ain't
every time.
even gotta raise my
She didn't
baby
even shoot
up.
it. She just.
I ain't even gotta raise my baby up because the hitters is on deck, man. City, you know what I'm saying? Monica here, ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and if the kung fu don't work, nigga,
Right. We got
we do it.
we got the
This got a
Camden.
crazy kick as well.
We
nigga.
got the Camden Street fighting front lace motherfucking killer here.
Oh man, but I've had another weird like y'all ever had like any out of body type experiences before?
Oh my God, yes.
You have?
I guess I have.
Step up.
I
real
need an
quick.
explanation. Yeah, go ahead.
So I faint from time to time. And I know that sounds crazy.
She really does.
Like for no reason. And I was with my best friend and I had fainted for no reason. Everybody's like, oh, she's fucked up. Oh, she smoked too much of the blunt. Completely sober. Completely sober. I kid you not. I got really, really hot. I passed out. Everything started to get black and fade in on me. I literally passed out, and in my head, I woke up and I could see myself from the outside view, and I was chanting myself on from outside of my body. You're not ready to go, sin. Get up, sin. Get up, sin. Like, you're not ready to go.
Get up, Craig.
That's crazy. That's for real. And I was looking at myself on the ground, and I was like, come on, sin. Like, you gotta get up.
to
Like,
fight
you're not
another
about to pass
day.
out. And that was a crazy experience. I ended up waking up to like them pouring water all over myself. So they must have heard me in my head, or must have
The inner you heard the outer you.
Yes, exactly. And I got up and I was like, oh my God, what happened? They're like, yo, you just fainted. I said, no, I didn't. I was up. Like, I was there.
Oh, she did that with me one time.
Yeah, I did.
We were out. Went to my friend's birthday party in Philly.
One drink.
One drink. Will we tell what you did?
Oh, I'll tell them what I did.
Wait,
Right.
she,
Go
no.
ahead,
I was like, Cynthia, are you going to get sick? Because I kept looking at her and she was like this. She's like, no, I'm fine.
Yo,
I was like, are you going to
we
get
have
sick? She took a cup. It was throw it up in the cup like it was mad normal. I'm looking around the club like, oh my God.
Yo, I was mad inconspicuous. I wasn't going to be that girl where it was going to be everywhere.
Right,
I picked up the cup. I said, nobody knows. Nobody knows.
It was so calm. I'm a loud throw upper.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
crazy because in between throw up, you know, throw up come in spurts. She was probably popping back up.
And I was mad quiet. Nobody knew. Nobody knew but her because she saw me. She looked at me in my face. And you know, a bottle service be having the tray of ice cubes.
Right.
I felt myself getting hot because I've been there before. I started picking up the ice cubes. I'm rubbing it on my chest, rubbing it on my legs, rubbing it on my wrist.
She passes out in the middle of throwing up. So I take the cup. And she's on the couch like this. I was like slapping her. I was like, get up, get up. They go kick us out. She wakes up. I'm like, you just passed out. She's like, no, I didn't. I was
The
like,
whole time
I
was
just
at the
watched
party.
you.
I was at the party.
So that's
the
crazy
whole
because
time.
basically saying her spirit was still twerking. Everything was normal, dog.
I got
her
video
spirit
from
was
my
still
night.
Her body, her
I watched
body.
the whole thing.
Cause you imagine you twerking and then you
crazy.
look back and see your body there and you're like, holy shit, I'm not in there. Like, I'm fucked up.
I said, Cynthia, we need to leave. I
That
think
was the first
you
and only
passed
time
out.
she's seen that out of this several times.
I kind of believe in that because when I was younger, like I'm really, really bad like at directions. I can't play no video game where you got to remember where you went. I don't drive. Like I'm bad with direction. And I remember in Stockton Station, East Camden, I was asleep on my couch and the couch was right next to the window. And I remember myself like floating out of my body and going out the window, right? And hovering above, like I was above the city and I was walking around looking at everything from the top. And I could see how all the streets like connected to each other.
Wow.
After that, I knew how to get everywhere.
That's crazy.
Like I knew how to get everywhere in the city. I never could find my way around, but because I saw it from the top, like, oh, that street connects to this street and this shit like this. Ever since that, the next day, I was able to go everywhere. I know where everything is.
Well, you're a visual learner, though.
And that's a crazy.
You was like Google Maps before Google Maps, nigga.
Word up. Word up.
God damn.
I don't think that's a crazy thing though. Like I know people, it's gonna seem like, you know, take that story and look at it and just be so literal on what it is. But the way I even said, you know, they say that you can, you know, we only use a certain amount of our brain.
Right.
And then, you know, if we use this much percentage, we're able to do certain things.
Yeah.
They never told us
that third eye.
Right, but they never told us exactly like how that happens. Maybe that's it. Maybe that was you using the other part of your brain.
I want to know what percentage could make me make like a fireball. Like
psychedelics.
Psychedelics.
Some mushrooms.
Yo, listen.
I'm not fucking with y'all.
No. Hold up.
Some ayahuasca.
No, psychedelics though is not a bad thing if you get the proper dosage.
Yes.
Number one.
Dosage.
No.
It's
Facts.
true.
No. It's true.
What the fuck are we promoting here?
Listen.
I got the mic after you.
No, listen. I'm about to tell you
These
something.
are facts.
They used psychedelics back in the day to help people go through trauma. That's what they used to do. They used to use psychedelics. Now they give people medication which make people more crazy. Back in the day, they used to do psychedelics. They used to give people little doses of...
They do.
He's scratching.
Nigga, it's because you took crack.
He smokes psychedelics.
Listen.
No, he don't. But let me tell you that something. But with psychedelics,
people.
though, one thing I can say about I actually personally want to try it because you know I've been through so much trauma. No, seriously, no, I would do it. Seriously, I would because I've been through so much trauma in a decade.
Are we talking like shrooms? Let me just make sure.
No, it's shrooms, but it's the proper like you're not just taking it for like you know different. You're taking it and you're relaxed. You're laying down and you're kind of like just going through the emotions.
You have to be with
we're
good
definitely
people.
have a drug show where we're going to talk about all that kind of stuff.
But what I want to say to you is though. Every time you have certain episodes or anything like that, the next time you go, try to do something different. Everybody says like let it just happen. Don't try to stop it. Let it happen and see what else can happen.
This. When in that situation, excuse me, I was like, oh shit, I'm up here. Like, let me look around. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, that's what the top of the store look like? Like, I swore I could see everything. Like, yo, it's an air conditioning joint on the top of this joint. Like, there's no way for me to see that. If I could go in the middle of you know, the old projects that was there, Westfield Acres. Yeah. And I could go up there. It's like, yo, that unit right here. Like, I saw everything. Yo, it was crazy.
And this happened to you sober.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
How
I was
old
young.
were you?
Yeah. I was probably like 15, 16.
See, the only out of body experience that I can really relate to, and that's why I'm trying to question. That's why I'm trying to question what Wally and Chelsea and them is talking about because it was on drugs.
What kind?
Was it acid?
Hold on.
I never did that.
I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get y'all the goods. I ain't gonna hold nothing back. But my whole thing is like, that's why I say no to drugs. And I wouldn't even fuck with no shrooms and them because even like shrooms.
But they're natural.
Listen, I get it. It's cool. It's natural. I have a lot of shit natural that'll fuck you up.
Yeah, electricity.
Listen, yeah, it's a lot of shit natural that ain't good for you. But motherfucker, my whole thing is like, I know, like, even just to speak on that real quick, like, I know people that like take them shits and they, you know, looking at posters of axes flying at them and shit like that. Like that type of shit.
Overdosage.
Right, that's another level, right? A little higher than what y'all want to do. But my whole thing is like hold on. My outer listen, say no to drugs, y'all, because my outer body experience came from drugs. And it came from back in the day when I decided that I wanted to get a tad bit higher than weed. And I started smoking angel dust.
No.
I was shot to Philly. I was heavy over Philly.
Hold on.
Like
Number
smoking.
one, I just want to interject. The worst drug that has ever happened to the earth, as far as my opinion, is what he's talking about right now.
Can you explain to what it is?
Just real quick. Hold on, just real quick.
Go ahead.
Because our town, Camden, New Jersey, like is a very potent thing. It's like we specialize in this. Well, heroin is like got voted the most powerful heroin in the country, but the angel dust situation.
Nothing to brag about, though.
We're talking about
heroin and crack.
We're talking about people cutting off the heads of infants. We're talking about people cutting off the head of infants. We're talking about grown men who raped little girls and slit little boys' throats, but woke up and didn't know at all. Like, this is not in this man's soul to do something like that.
Right.
And he's just stuck, like living in a world where everyone hates him based off of tripping out and doing. I think this drug might make you do the thing you would least want to do.
Facts.
There's so many people that we know that's on video naked in the middle of the street playing with themselves, opening their buttholes. Seriously, like crashing cars. Wet is the absolute worst. I just wanted to say that. And then Puerto Rich wet story.
No,
it's angel dust.
What does it look
Wet
like?
is angel dust.
Wet is mint leaves dipped in abominant fluid. The same abominant fluid that they use to numb the bodies in the funeral homes and the funeral parlors. A lot of I don't even want to talk too much because then they go say I'm saying telling too much. I don't, there's a lot of people out there that hustle in different ways. But my whole thing is like the wet shit. I definitely would recommend nobody do wet.
Wait,
don't
is
do wet.
wet angel dust?
It's the same shit.
Oh, I had a friend that was smoking wet. I never knew that was.
So what's the difference?
They call it wet.
It's just nicknames. Butt naked,
wet, leak.
Everybody
Wiggles.
see the movie Friday, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Smokey, exactly.
He was on Angel Dust.
Smokey was on wet when he
So
got in the
angel
chicken
dust is mint leaves and bombing fluid.
Right.
Yeah, they smoking that Wally.
Okay.
They smoking that. They smoke. Listen, don't smoke that Wally water.
But listen, but the reason why you shouldn't smoke it is because even if people did it in the most original form, it can still be potent and fuck you up. That shit, they say the shit eat at your brain cells, eat at your calcium. It eat at your calcium as well. That's why you've heard about like wet heads who like, they zombies walking across the street,
My
get hit
friend
by a
thought he
car and they
went
broke
blind.
every bone in their fucking body like
So
crazy.
what happened to you?
Well, for me, I was always disciplined with whatever I did. So don't get me wrong. I did kind of like start to like wet. It had me higher than weed. I think I was going through a lot of shit that I did want to like numb myself to. I want to find a way. I was looking for ways to kind of like numb myself from the reality that I was going through around those times. I was losing a lot of my dogs in the street. I was just going through shit, man. Going through real shit. And the only the two main phases that I would say is one time I definitely had an outer body experience where I just blacked out. I don't know what happened, and they had to tell me what happened afterward. And I went in the alleyway to take a piss, and my body must have got so hot from the wet because it'll change your body temperature that I got naked.
Yeah, everybody. That's why they call it butt naked.
Yeah, I got naked. No bullshit. I got naked, came out the alleyway, and my whole, because I'm on my block though where my people at. So my people took care of me. They like, They like, man, call somebody. Look at Rich, man. He fucking bugging. So they put me on the porch, put my clothes back on me and shit. Then I had the fiends like, I wasn't mad at that. Whatever, but that's
That's where he get the porno Rich from.
Hold on, we got a new dick in there. We got a new dick in there.
No, real shit. Shout to Liz. That's my baby. She shot the fuck out. She was like, I wasn't mad at the show, Rich. I said, yo, you shot the fuck out. But that
They knew what was going on.
Now, mind you, I didn't pop back up from the blackout until I was closed and everything when I popped back up to like consciousness, reality. And now I'm like, yo, what the fuck happened? They like, nigga, they had to tell me. And the same thing happened when I was in the car one time. I was in the car riding. I was with my man and I just blacked out and I hit the car in front of me. Boom! And my man trying to talk to me. This whole time I'm blacked out. This is what they telling me. They had to explain it to me again. Like, yo, nigga, you wilded out. So I hit the car, right? The car stops. The dude act like he about to get out. They said I hit the car again.
Ooh.
Boom! Hit him again. Now them niggas got scared. They ain't know what the fuck was going on now. Now they jump back in their car, pull off. And my man like, Rich, let me drive. You wildin'. My man jump in the seat, get me back to the block, and that's where I came back to my conscience again. And I was like, well, I didn't know what happened. I didn't know. I just crashed into a car.
You were on Angel Dust at the time.
And I was on Angel Dust, yeah.
I'm glad
but what Dev said, Dev gave a very great breakdown, and a very dope breakdown. I just wanted to say on that, I still think that dope and crack has fucked our hoods up and fucked our communities up just as much. But the diabolical, evil, and crazy shit that comes from Angel Dust, like he said, dudes trying to cut a kid's throat.
Or kill kids.
A parent putting their baby,
like you do things that you can't return from.
Putting him in a fucking oven.
But it's like
shit like that.
literally turns people into serial killers.
Yeah.
Like it does something different. And I'm glad that Rich, he got past that. You know what I'm saying? He's just smoked some bud, because rest in peace to a lot of our friends that passed away, man.
And a lot of people, still like crazy. Like it's people that's alive, but they'll never be the same again.
They call it getting stuck out here.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they smoke and they get stuck. I've actually known some people to come back from being stuck after a long time. Where they're just like literally you get high and you don't come off of that shit. You're fucked up for years.
It's basically, they call it like a trip. And one actually, if anybody knows where SFX Studios is, I actually grew up on this block on Frosthofer right here. And I had a neighbor named Rod. I don't know if anybody know who Rod is, but he ended up smoking like wet essentially. And he was like, nah, I could take it. He started smoking and he took a trip and he never came back from that. And I mean, it's sad to say, but like all it takes is one time.
And it was real heavy in this particular neighborhood. Real, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, rest in peace to everybody that even from this neighborhood that passed away. I want to go to something more lighthearted. What is the best and worst Halloween candy?
My best is I like Reese's peanut butter cups.
Hold on. First off, we ain't shit. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna tell you why we ain't shit. I ain't shit. I don't deserve to be called a street fighter. Listen, man, you see my shit. Listen,
look,
see my shit.
He's swinging it.
Listen, you see my shit. You see my shit. This is how it was.
Chelsea don't know how to act with the lace front.
God fucked me over. Yeah, man, did me dirty. Put me in the heavenly barber chair and fucked my shit up. But
how did we go this whole entire show without a motherfucking moan from
Mona Lisa?
Yeah, Mona Lisa. Moni Love. You know what I'm saying? Mona Scott fucking Young. 1-3, Chelsea Lee. Can we get a good Halloween? Filthy, dirty moan. 1, 2, 3.
Baby, can you take me trick-or-treating?
That was nice. I
like that.
That was very nice.
Guess who's walking through the neighborhood now?
You call me like that, I'm popping up with a bag full of Reese's.
Listen, Porter said that's how he's sitting afterwards. Yeah,
I be like this, peanut butter cups for days, baby.
How that make you feel, Garnett?
What, Harmona?
Yeah, you want to go trick-or-treating now?
I'll definitely take her on a walk in the neighborhood. we can go to every house.
Yo,
fine.
I almost forgot it was like the Halloween episode, and I'm looking at my cup, seeing these black stains. Like, what the fuck you been eating? Who you been kissing?
Porter Rich got black lipstick on. He don't know how to act.
Listen. I know. Listen, people be having jokes. Let me tell real quick, since you mentioned that. Me, lipstick, my nigga Garnett, my brother, in the dominatrix John doing his thing. Like, listen, man. You could play with people who want to be played with. You could play with people who allow you to play with them. You can't play with us. Like it ain't nobody
drop
that
a
like
bomb on that, Chelsea.
And no bullshit, because a lot of times it's 2020 and we got a lot of shit misconstrued. Like the most gangster shit, can't nobody trick me with no gangster shit. I be around killers. I've been around killers.
Yeah.
I still be around killers.
Facts.
Like, and they don't talk like a lot of you weirdos niggas and you goofy niggas talk. They try to portray to be the killers.
The truth is, we can do what we want to do because we know who we are.
And we own our own. We own our shit. We bosses like Star said we are. And at the
shout out the Star.
But at the end of the day, like, and I'm gonna end it with this. It's 2020, bro, and everybody's telling everybody that the most gangster shit you could do right now is provide for your family.
Facts.
Take care of the children. Let's lead the youth into a better fucking future. Eat with your dogs and be a positive, good, dope person. Not no shady, shiesty, evil shit, bro.
Cheers on that.
That's gangster, bro.
Cheers on that.
So we do whatever we want. We think. Listen,
come on, guys. Sip without me.
We don't listen. We don't half step nothing we do. When they say the costume lips got to get black, if that's part of the costume, that's what we doing. If they say yo leather straps for the dudes and outfits, whatever, then that's what the fuck we doing.
Listen, wait till we do the porn episode where we all here just butt ass naked.
All right.
Shit, that ain't gonna be free.
This couch is gonna go down.
That is not gonna be free.
Let's just,
listen, look, you heard Chelsea Lee. She didn't say the episode wasn't happening. She just said it ain't gonna be free. You gotta go to the OnlyFans to watch the porno special.
OnlyFans, shout out to Chelsea.
I'm gonna be butt ass, but I will have Tim's on. I will have Tim's and sunglasses.
Butt naked?
Yeah, but I'm gonna have shades on.
And those
are you naked if you have shades and Tim's on?
No. You're not naked.
We might
Dev Slayer.
We might put the front lace on him too, just cause.
I like that.
Let him go ahead and get freaky.
Yeah.
your worst, worst or best. You know what I'm saying?
We all, I mean, candy corn is terrible. Let's be honest.
And
glad
Tootsie
you
Roll,
did that.
Tootsie Roll is
Glad you
terrible.
mentioned
And if I'm coming to your crib, like don't give me fruit, bro. You know what I'm here for. Don't give me no fucking apple, no
Vegan
orange.
ass niggas.
Yeah, give me the candy, bro.
I'm just saying they don't want to give you certain candies because they say it's shit in it, so they going to give you an apple.
I'm giving out toothbrushes. For you fucking rotten teeth little kids that don't brush your fucking teeth. I'm giving out toothbrushes, mouthwash, travel size.
That's hating though, Chelsea. That's hating.
Sandy, that's Sandy.
No, it's not.
She
Because
said they
everybody
teeth
that's
greasy.
giving out sugar and candy, they killing your teeth.
Listen, give them candy cigarettes this year. Look at
No, I'm gonna give them one Reese's cup, one toothbrush, and one mini tube of toothpaste.
I respect it. It's a balance. It's all about balance.
I got
but
it.
you know what I respect?
And some floss
though?
sticks.
People be giving out Chico sticks, the short ones, not the
that's
long
terrible.
ones. I love Chico sticks.
Me
though.
too.
Y'all don't like Chico
But
sticks?
they
I
get
don't
stuck
fuck
in
with
your
them.
teeth.
Alright.
Heavy.
I know they do. That's why if you go
But I
to
love
Chelsea crib, she's gonna give you the toothbrush.
Yes.
So I'm gonna need one of those toothbrushes
So
too
I'ma
if Wally
be
bring
alright.
Chico
I
sticks.
got you.
Right.
I was never a candy nigga. Like once I
Why?
got once I had like money to go to this go to the store, I was buying like other shit like tasty cake pies and shit like that. I was one of them
Nigga,
type
you
niggas. I was
was
more
one of-
advanced.
But you know when you
Nah.
went to Cherry Hill, like when you went trick or treating in Cherry Hill,
King
you
size
get you get the
bars,
king
all that
size bar,
shit.
like
I
the
wasn't
king
here.
size.
To get
Yo.
cans of
I wasn't
soda.
in, but that's
Yo.
where you go trick or treating at. I wasn't.
No,
Listen,
we
I was
didn't
out here.
Listen, we was from the bottom. We
Listen.
did not have vehicles.
Listen.
We was in the hood.
Yo, we would go to Cherry Hill with the pillowcases, and we would get the king size Twix,
Yep.
Snickers, Kit Kats.
Guess what?
All that.
In my neighborhood, you'd have did all of that to get
Get
robbed
robbed.
by a nigga that was like 17 years old. It was like, why is this nigga with a mustache running down on children?
Our mom
Need
always
that.
drove us to the rich neighborhoods.
Yo,
so we
I
would
like
go.
that too.
We would actually drive to like Haddonfield with the mansions,
Yes.
and we would go and get cans of soda.
Y'all
There
had the
was a
best
dentist
candy.
guy. There was a guy who was a dentist. He would give out his business card. There was a guy who gave out soft pretzels and mustard.
sodas.
If you got kids, don't take your kids to the hood. Take them to the rich neighborhoods. That's
Take
what
them to
I'm saying. 'Cause
Haddonfield,
that's what
Cherry
I'ma do.
Hill.
Listen, but that,
Voorhees.
but you know that got kind of like scary. Like eventually they start because not shout out to the suburbs, because not all those people are like racist or horrible people.
they start
but
taking kids.
no shit started happening where like people started pulling their kids back from going to like the suburbs because that's been going on for a minute. I was going to the suburbs when I was little, but eventually like people did start doing a little bullshit. Like I know it was on the news when like they was finding like a fucking like a razor, a piece of like a razor in the
Oh
candy.
yes,
Like,
yes.
a
I
fucking-
remember
a
that.
fucking-
That's been happening
like,
since
no.
the 80s.
No, absolutely. But I'm just saying, just be careful. If anybody's gonna trick or treat this year,
Check your
you're going
candies.
out tonight, you're getting busy, you're gonna go get some candy and all that, whatever. Just be safe, be careful, and make sure you get my favorite candy. My favorite candy and my worst candy is the same candy, which is crazy. No.
Backwards.
No,
Sour
no.
Patch Kids.
Right.
No, let me break it down. I gotta break it down because I done fucked y'all up. I see his cornrows went back when I said it. I done fucked y'all up. Listen, the best candy and the worst candy, mine's, is the same candy. It's just a different flavor.
What?
My favorite candy when I was little, and some of my
Taffy.
dogs too, because we used to steal this shit like crazy.
I
But it was the
stealing shit.
shoestring candy, and it was the red kind.
The red
Oh, don't
strings.
get the black one.
Oh, but hold on,
licorice,
see?
though.
That's what I was about to tell you. Listen, licorice is the worst
Nasty.
fucking
Yo,
candy
you're
on
right.
It
earth.
is.
No.
Whoever made licorice candy, you fucked up the candy game. Exactly.
Yo, what is wrong with her?
Yes.
Yo, Monica,
Monica wants to kill
like,
you.
look,
Yes.
low key though, I'm scared. I'm scared, Lily.
Well, you.
I think she was smoking some of that Asian
No, she's sober. She just ride for the team. We
Oh,
ride.
alright.
When it's an issue,
Yo,
they ain't gotta get
hold
caught.
on. What are those jelly bean things that are like purple and white or something like that? They're terrible. One of
Not
them.
Mike and Ike's, but it's
They're
like
not
the Mike and
Ike's.
Ike's.
It's like good and
Oh,
Good and plenty.
Good and plenty. But that's licorice. That's licorice.
disgusting.
The black ones, listen, the black ones are licorice, bro. Listen,
That shit make me get.
Yo, listen.
Yo,
like, no, I literally have never met a human being in my life. I never met one single soul that existed on this fucking earth that fuck with that. Why?
My
do they
grandmother
make
likes
shit?
that.
People do.
My
People
grandmother
do.
likes that.
Licorice tastes like y'all ever had Jaeger bombs?
Yeah.
That's exactly what that shit tastes like.
Yo, you're
But
right.
But worse because you can't drink
You know
it.
what I used to think?
Minus the Red Bull.
You know what I used to think they broke down to make licorice candy?
What?
Like, and I knew it wasn't the red kind. I knew the red kind was made out of like strawberries and cherries.
No, the
and
red
shit to
kind's
me.
pretty good.
But the black kind.
Was made-
Shout out to my black. I don't want this to sound crazy, but the black kind of candy of licorice. Oh my God. I used to think that they made that shit out of liver.
No.
Because licorice, liver, both start with an L. It got like the similar sound. Licorice, liver.
Liverish.
I was like, yo, this is.
He was thinking about liverwurst.
No, because
That's
they
it.
both horrible. Liver is horrible.
Liver fire, son.
What?
Liver
Nigga,
fire.
don't be
I
eating
eat
that
a lot
shit.
of shit that
How
I
about
probably
Twix? Y'all like
shouldn't.
Twix?
No,
Twix
I
is
used to
that's
fuck
my
with
shit.
Twix. I used to fuck with Twix.
Wait, and I might give out these.
Oh,
in my
what's
little
that?
basket.
What's that?
Car.
It's my air fresheners. They smell like strawberry.
And it came out the treat basket. Let me say.
Shout out to my girl
I
Chelsea
ain't gonna
Lee.
lie. From far away, I swear to
Hold
God,
on.
she was butt ass naked in these pictures.
Damn.
Yeah,
Hold up.
OnlyFans. Or
I'm
DM,
not opening
DM me
this
if you
up,
want one.
but check this out. Y'all see this?
Yo, this
Then
is
y'all see
fire.
this?
It smells like strawberries.
It's all booty down there.
Not listen, hold on.
They need it up close.
Like they can't
Yeah,
see
so
it.
if
It's
you come
blurry.
to my house.
Not only is this fire, not only do I
This
want to
is going
shout
in
out.
my whip, in the
Not-
range. Shout out to my range. You
Not
know, my
only do
white
I
baby.
want to shout my sister, my family, our DJ, for being so
DJ
fucking
Lee.
witty. Because I
Yo, can
honestly
you smell this? Smell it real quick.
It's
I
strawberries.
can't do that.
It's
Yo,
strawberry.
if your ass smell like this, hold on. Time out.
Hold on, wait. We might be adding butt checks to the
yo,
wheel.
I don't feel right smelling this. I don't feel
Smell
right
it.
You want to
smelling
do a butt
this.
check real quick? You want to do a butt check?
No, he did it.
You want
Just
to do a butt check?
No, listen, go check it out real quick. Let's see.
I don't feel right. She putting her box right now.
Listen, we will be adding butt checks to our famous wheel, and we're gonna, if it land on that, we gotta let you
It's
know
too freaky.
what the girls on our show's butt smell like.
Hey, Dev, this is too freaky for me. I really feel like, cause look, it's like her box.
put a fabric
It's
on
her
it.
box.
Nah, listen.
And
Now
you
she
put it
got-
right in your face, and it's like,
She got a
It's
nice
great.
sized vagina though. She has like
She has a what?
a nice. She has a nice sized vagina. It's-
Hold on, I think y'all need to listen to the knowledge that Wally.
I'm about to drop y'all some knowledge right now. She has a nice sized vagina. If y'all see this, y'all have to cop it to see it. You know how that works. But then the ass though, it's a very good proportion here. You get what I'm saying? She got the nice round full booty, but then the vagina is not too fat. But it's a decent, you know what I'm saying? Like you want a little fat vajay, but you don't want it too fat.
this is
You
why
get what I'm saying?
this is why Lesba.
This is why
Lesba talking.
Also, I want to let y'all know that while Lesba right now has the butt cheeks out.
Nah, I do.
Listen, she
Facts.
has the butt cheeks out.
Heavy turkey
We will
hand.
get these butt cheeks to you guys very, very, very soon. She's trying to kind
We
of
need
hide them.
10,000. We need
Listen,
10,000.
listen,
No.
We gotta make it. Listen, we gotta make it to 10,000.
Listen. This is not free here, people. Okay.
Yo, listen, we
We
gonna
need
listen.
10,000
I'm gonna get
if y'all
Dev
wanna
and
see
Wally
if
together.
y'all
We'll
wanna
fix
see
the
the booty.
business.
We got you.
We'll fix the business, y'all.
We got y'all. Everybody at home, Wally Woodard Kingdom.
Y'all know
we
Wally
will-
high price. She pricey.
Hey.
She pricey.
Very pricey.
Anybody else favorite worst candy? I'm gonna say sweet tarts. The sweet
As
tarts,
what,
John.
the
That was my
worst?
favorite, John.
Oh,
You like
I
sweet
used to
tarts?
like
The
You like
chewy
the Sacco
ones.
Num.
The chewy ones.
Like, yeah, you just bite them now.
Nah. You like them because you sucked on them.
Nah.
Yes, you did.
Relax.
Hey, Devin.
Nobody sucks on sweet tarts.
Whoa.
Why would you not suck on a sweet
I'm
tart?
gonna tell you what I do suck on.
What?
Pause.
That's crazy.
Pause. I gotta put
Wow.
a big pause in there because she talked about.
Yeah, that
them.
is crazy.
What?
She said they're the
I'm
worst
glad.
ones. She named
What?
Tootsie Roll Jones. When I get desperate on the candy levels, you know,
Nah,
you know how you
they're
used
good to suck on.
You know, you watch your candy Jones go down
Yeah.
because you avoiding certain ones. Those ones they suck when you bite them because you bite them, they get all stuck in your teeth. They're
Yeah.
nasty. But when you suck on them Jones for a little while, they pretty
The
dope.
fruit Tootsie
So
Roll.
that
No,
we
no,
know.
I'm talking about the chocolate Jones.
I'd like,
But
the vanilla.
Chelsea,
Let's
but
do some
Chelsea,
let's do some
Chels,
honorable mentions.
Now we know
with
that
candies.
he's a long vagina licker.
Yeah.
Because if he could suck on that
Butt
Tootsie
licker?
Roll, yeah,
Whoa.
facts.
That's a
Connie, you gotta let us know.
big facts.
Yo, so hold on.
Let us
hold
know
on.
what be going on because we
do
need to know.
I want to do an honorable mention for candies, even though I said because shoestrings was like my favorite back in the day when I was a kid. But I want to shout out Jolly Ranchers.
Ooh.
Jolly Ranchers are amazing. I want to
Yeah.
shout out
Starburst.
I would
Starburst.
Pink Jones, number one on everybody's list.
I would like to shout out Nerds. Nerds
Shout out
Candy.
nerds.
Shout out Nerds Candy.
Shout out all the real nerds in the world, especially the ones that could beat up all the niggas that think they tough niggas.
Shout those nerds
Drop
out too.
a bomb on that show.
Shout to Mike Daniels.
Thank you.
Shout to big wrecking
Sour
machines,
worms.
Mike Daniels.
Sour worms.
Sour worms.
Sour
The
what?
trolley sour worms.
Any kind of gummy worm is the top notch.
Yes.
No, absolutely. Just don't make nothing
rings.
gummy licorice.
He does not like licorice at all.
Don't fuck it up. Like, don't fuck it up. Listen, we gonna
He don't
find.
want nothing licorice.
Nah,
Nothing
we gonna find the licorice people. Like, we don't like that. Liquor, we got liquor. We like liquor.
And guess what?
Yeah.
If we
Monica.
find the
Yeah.
licorice people,
Right.
you already know Monica gonna come through with that thing, and she been ready to just shoot somebody.
Listen,
Can we bring the wheel out? Listen, man.
Woo!
For some reason,
Bring the wheel out. Bring the wheel out.
I think the wheel is rigged because it always lands on the thing that we love the most for most of the time.
Truck
You know what I'm
brakes, of
saying?
course.
You know what I'm saying? But we
Dude,
gonna see.
Have y'all like evaluated the nasty girls today, man?
Listen, man. They
The
out
nasty
here
girls
heavy.
are the baddest
Hold
Jones
on,
in
man.
Hold on.
everything
Real
right
quick,
now.
let's get a nasty girl pose off. Get next to
on,
Porter
Monica.
Rich, aka
this out.
Hey.
All natural.
Lorenzo
Check this
Taino.
out.
Taino.
Yo,
listen.
Whoa, Taino.
Take a look.
Heavy. You gotta have this though. You can't touch this without this. Understand?
Listen,
you
man.
can't touch this without this.
And maybe one of our lucky fans will come on one
One
day
go
when we
with the other,
spin
man.
the wheel when we do the butt check and we find
Listen.
out. You'll get to sniff one of the nasty girls' butts.
Do y'all see Monica's over here
Yo,
thicker
Monica,
than
come here, Monica.
racial tensions in the 60s?
Monica
You know
is
what you
like,
doing?
look
Thick
at her.
problem. Yeah.
You thicker than a pair of Michael
Listen, man.
Jordan jeans, girl. This is
Michael Jordan, look at
My tail.
I like
man.
that.
Look, my
That's
tail.
Sticky
like
Martin.
that? Yeah.
Listen, that's Sticky Martin. That's Sticky Minaj. That motherfucking Thick Cannon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's Alan Thick, nigga.
Turn
Alana
turn
Thick.
around. Look
And up this
at
motherfucker.
Sin. Look at her. Miss
Look at that.
And she go, if you get shot over the ass cheeks, that's terrible.
I
death.
actually want to do crack over that. I want to do crack over the ass.
Heavy smoke over
Hey,
here.
bring that
Come
ass
on,
over
come
here.
over here. Come over
I
here.
like
You're going to
that.
have to be right here.
I like Sin City.
Let me get some of that crack.
And
on the crack.
Monica gonna be Victoria's Secret.
Thicker than the bowl of oatmeal.
Yeah, that's Monica. That's your new shit, Monica. You heard? That's your new shit.
Hold on, look at this
listen,
shit.
this always was Garnett's dream.
getting a
smoke.
picture.
He wants to smoke crack off of
Victoria.
Off of some thick, listen, off of some thick. There you go.
He done got high.
I got the picture.
He trying to get high.
I got the picture.
Yo, let's get this wheel. Let's she checking his
didn't
pulse.
leave me live.
He's done. Let's get a spin
Let's go.
on this
Go
motherfucking.
ahead, Sin.
Let's get a
Spin
spin on
that
this
bad boy,
wheel.
baby.
Else, everything in there, baby.
Sin is the next Victoria's Secret model. Shout out to Sin.
Definitely.
What we got?
She come through to the wood like Mayday. And you know I ain't throwing up Treyway. Niggas be rats, funny, gay. Bullets hitting, have me doing the nay-nay. And I don't give a fuck what you say. 50 racks, little bitch like hey. We get bins every day like a payday.
Say you my dog when it go down, that should be all bad. I'm not convinced, I know the line, that should be all cat. I gotta fall back, I keep on falling back. I got a hard ass, new face keep on running in, new cake keep on coming in. Yeah, I do this all the time. New face keep on running in, new cake keep
Yo,
on coming
you
in.
already know
Yeah,
this has been another episode of the Devinwade Show, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in with us. We will be back next Saturday. We off this Tuesday because we gave you this early. Man, happy Halloween, everybody. We out, man. Peace.